All right. We're going to do the next session of our literary essay. If you remember, they are due Friday at the beginning of class. And yesterday we spent a lot of time with drafting, and I think a lot of us for sure have our intro and have at least 2 body paragraphs done. Hopefully you're a little bit further. If not, you're going to have a lot more time to work today. So we're going to just kind of revise. This says revise your thinking, and that just means we're going to kind of rethink our thinking, if you will, see what kind of changes we have to make, set editing goals for ourselves, because we want to make sure that our essays are the best they can be when they are submitted Friday at the beginning of class. So the very first thing I want you to do, if this will click, yep, that's nice. There we go. Hopefully this works for you on your Pear Deck, but I want you to think for a second, what is going well with your essay and what do you think needs to be improved? So what do you think you're doing well and what do I need to fix or what do I need to work on? So I'll give you a second and let you answer this question. Okay, so some things are going well. I know we said some of us need transition words. We need to work on our conclusions. We need to, some of us say that going well, we have good text evidence. We need to work on our structure. I like it. So what we're going to do when we're ready to, check our writing, we actually become readers of our own writing, which is kind of cool. Reading and writing, we always think of it as kind of a separate thing. It is not. You read what you write and you write what you read. So it kind of all flows together. I've noticed when people actually start loving to read, they start to write better. And it's the same kind of scenario. So take a second and get out your rubric and your essay and go through your essay just for a minute or two. And remember, your checklist is on the back of your rubric. And just see what are some things that are strong. What makes this strong? Can I understand what I'm reading and what do I need to fix? Take a second and find all that stuff and analyze what you've got so far. So we're going to try it together. Now, you have your rubric, right, in front of you. You have your checklist in front of you. You know what's going to go in this essay. Now, let's look at this paragraph and think, what does the writer do well and what needs improving? So this paragraph says, and remember, we're talking about the theme that jealousy often causes us to be selfish and to be blind and hurtful to others. Okay, so we are writing about the theme of this essay. So this would be a body paragraph. Because Margot is so caught up in her own pain, she hurts others. Margot wants to go home even though it costs thousands of dollars. That's a lot of money. The narrator says it would mean the loss of thousands of dollars to her family. This shows that Margot is not thinking how much money it would cost to go home. Okay, remember, this is a body paragraph talking about the theme that jealousy often causes us to be selfish and to be blind and hurtful to others. So take a second. Does this body paragraph do a good job answering that or talking about that theme? Does it support that theme? I'm seeing a lot of us shaking our heads. Go ahead and write in the Pear Deck. Why doesn't it support the theme? A lot of us said that it doesn't support the theme. And it says like, we have that, talking about jealousy and it's talking about her wanting to spend money and go home, right? And she's the one getting hurt. Now, if they gave some reason as to why she was getting hurt, maybe she was flaunting her love of the sun in front of other people, maybe, but that's not what this is, right? This is simply them saying that's a lot of money. That doesn't show the theme. Your explanation, this person did a good job. They have evidence, they have structure, right? However, it does not reflect the theme. So I would suggest to this person to go back and really, if this is the evidence they want to use, really think about how that could show that jealousy would cause us to be selfish. If you're going to say like maybe she's other kids being jealous of her, causing her to be selfish, you could maybe twist it that way, but you do not see this in this paragraph. So make sure when you are doing this with your own paragraph that you are specific with your explanation. Does that make sense? Okay. So what we're going to do, here's today's goal. You are going to, I'm going to give you this little half sheet of paper. It's got 3 things. What 3 things do you really want to look at? I know a lot of people said, I need to add transition words. I need to look at my evidence. I need to fix my structure. My intro looks great, but my body paragraph might need some work. So what you're going to do with your rubric out, you're going to kind of look at a couple things that you need to adjust so that while you're working today, you're not only adding and finishing up your draft, you are also adjusting what needs to be fixed in what you have already written. Okay, does that make sense? All right, so that is our goal for the day. The rest of the day, we are drafting and revising because tomorrow, the goal is to be able to make sure that our explanations are strong, and then we're going to have our final editing checklist tomorrow because on Friday, at the beginning of class, it's due, okay? They're great so far, but I want to make sure that we are doing everything that we can to make them awesome, okay? All right, coming around with your little half sheet.